Hello channel, the math tutor here. We are going to look at some of the geometry. We're going to look at geometry and we are going to focus mainly on parallel lines. Okay, we are going to discover some tricks and how to reason out some of these angles and the geometry. So we are going to do this using past paper questions, and we are going to start with what you see on the screen. So number one says ABC and DEF are parallel lines, so we can confirm that. What shows that they are parallel lines? These are the arrows. Every line, every two lines, a pair of lines with arrows pointing in the same direction are parallel lines. Okay, we all know that parallel lines are straight lines that never meet. So basically, these are two parallel lines. BEG is just a straight line. Okay, sometimes it is called a transversal. And then angle GEF, so the E in the middle is what they are talking about. So this is the E, and the E is 47 degrees. Alright, so work out the size of angle marked X. Alright, so this is the angle here which we want to get. Alright, so we shall work it out. We know that if we have an X like this, alright, this angle will equal to this angle. So this angle is also 47 degrees. Now, knowing that this angle is 47 degrees, we can now look at that. See that? This here is an F, alright? Sometimes F angles are written like that. Okay, F angles, sometimes they are called corresponding angles. So the moment you see an F, you think about corresponding angles. So the interior angles of an F are supplementary. What do I mean by that? They add up to 180. So X will equal to 180 minus 47. Okay, because these are interior angles of an F. You understand that? So the interior angles of an F add up to 180. So when you subtract 47, from 180, you get 100 and, I beg your pardon, when you subtract 47 from 180, you get 133. So this will be the value of X. I hope the explanation was okay. You understood that? Alright, let's go to the second question. Okay, let's go to the second question here. Here it is. And still we have parallel lines. You can identify the arrows. Find the size of angle marked Y. Okay. So we can now think about two ways. You can think about a Z. Okay, we have Z angles. Okay, sometimes they are called alternate angles. Okay, and still this one we can apply the F angles, which we called in the first question, we called them corresponding angles. These two ideas can help us figure out the answer here. So let's see the F. Let's think about the F. This is the F, you can see that. Okay, so this angle here plus this angle here must give us 180. Alright, so these two are supplementary, but we can, before that, we can find out this angle. How do we find it out? You realize that this is a straight line. Alright, this is a straight line, and any angles on a straight line are supplementary. So if we name this angle B, we can say 64 plus B is 180. So B is 180 minus 64. Okay, so 180 minus 64, we can get 116. So this angle here is 116 degrees. So y will now be, since it is co-interior with 116 and they are both supplementary since they are in an F, so we shall get 180 minus 116, and that is how we shall get our y, and the y will just be 64 degrees. Alternatively, we could use the z property. Okay, I'll show you the z property with the blue color. Look at that. I'll use a highlighter. If we do that, you can see that this is a z, and this angle here in a z is equal to that angle, so basically that will be 64. Alright, I hope you understood that. Let's continue. Oh, there is reason. Okay, let's write the reason. The reason we could say is y is co-interior with 116. Okay, 116, and co-interior angles add up to 180. Okay, so therefore y is 64. Therefore y is 64. Alternatively, you could say y is 64, and then the reason will be alternating with which angle? With 64 itself. So this here is an alternative explanation. I hope you got it and you understood. Yes, let's continue to the next question. This could be quicker and easier. Okay, let's see. They want us, these are straight lines, but AB is parallel. You can see the arrows, and they want us to work out X. Okay, so we know that this is a straight line. Angles on a straight line add up to 180. Don't forget that, it's a principle. So this will be 180 minus 113, which is 67. So if this is 67, we know that co-interior angles add up to 180 as well. This is an F, so this is interior to that. Okay, or alternatively, you could say that alternatively, this is possible. We could say that this here is a Z, so this angle is equal to this angle, so this is 113. Alright, and since that is 113, this is a straight line, so add up to 180, so 113 minus 180, so this will be 180 minus 113, which is 60, which is 67. So X is 67. Alright, so X is 67. Reason being, let's say the reason is X is 67. Reason is angles on a straight line add up to 180. Okay, yeah, so let's go to number 4. Here it is. Okay, number 4 looks scary. Oh my god. Alright, so let's start. So we know that this is a straight line. We want the value of X, so let's find this angle here. This angle will be got by getting 180 minus 85. And what's the answer? 180 minus 85. So this will be 95. Okay, now 95, looking at this angle here, this one here is an X, vertically opposite angles, so this one will also be 150. Okay, now having a 95 here is good news, very good news actually, because we can now think of F. You can see this, we can think of F, so co-interior angles. You see that? Besides the co-interior angles, I think Y will be 95. Let's see if we have a Z like that. No, Y will not be a Z. Let's see. Oh my god, Y might be a Z. Y might be a Z. Okay, so we have this line. Okay, we have that. Sorry about my lines, they're not straight, and that. So this angle is equal to that angle. Okay, so if Y is 95, I hope you are following. I'm applying all the principles, the F and Z angles. So this here, let's use the idea of corresponding angles. This is an F, see that? And this plus 95 is 180 because they are co-interior. So this will be 180 minus 95. And 180 minus 95, we shall get 85. Okay, so they are corresponding with which one? This and this, they are corresponding. Okay, so this is 85, meaning that if this is 85, this will be 95 because this is a straight line. Angles on a straight line add up to 180. Alright. Okay, now if this is 95, we can now think of X. X is really interesting. Look at this. This here is a straight line. Okay, and this is parallel to that. Okay, that means that this angle here is corresponding to that angle, so X is 150 degrees. So X is 150, and the reason is X is 150 because it is corresponding angle. It is a corresponding angle, and we have already figured out Y quickly. So Y, find the value of Y. We've already found the value of Y here. Y is 95 degrees, and the reason is angles on a straight line are supplementary angles, meaning that they add up to 180. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let's continue to the next question. Number 5, they want us to get X. You can read the details here. Alright, so X is here. Alright, let's start. So you can think of F angles like that. You can extend this, so we have an F. So this angle here plus that angle is 180. So we can name this small angle here B. Okay, so let's find B. So we can say 120 plus 38 plus B is 180. Okay, 120 plus 38 is 158. 120 plus 38 is 158. If you take it away from the 180, we get 22. So B is 22 degrees here. B is 22 degrees. And then we can now get this angle here, because this is a straight line. So we can get 180 minus 41, and then we get 139. Now after that, we can now see that this here is a triangle. And the basic knowledge of a triangle, all angles in a triangle add up to 180. So basically now we shall say X plus 22 plus 139 is equal to 180. So 22 plus 139, we get 161. So X will be 180 minus 161, and then we shall be getting 19. degrees, and this will be the value of x here. Okay, you must give reasons for your answer. So say angles in a triangle add up to 180. This is the reason, right? And the reason here we said why b was 22 is because because of because of co-interior angles. That is why b was 22. All right. Okay, let's go to another one. Okay, good work, please. So this one here, we can start by drawing a z. You can see a z, so this will be 38. And because this line is equal in length with this, means that this here is an isosceles triangle. So the angle here, I always use a b. Okay, you can use a b that's not capital. So this angle here is the same as this angle here, so let's find it. So all triangles add up to 180. We know that all triangles add up to 180. So 38 plus 2b is 180. Okay, so if we take 38 from 180, we get 142. Okay, so 180 minus 38. So 142 is 2b. So if we divide by 2, b is 71. So this is the reason. So we have 71 here and 71 here, since this is an isosceles triangle. I'll write it in red. 71, 71. Now because this is a straight line, we can now find x. So angles on a straight line add up to 180. Okay, so x will be 180 minus 71, and 180 minus 71, x will be 109 degrees. Okay, so don't forget all angles are given in a degree. So basically that's it. I hope you are still following. Yeah, let's do this one here. They want us to find the value of x. This x here. So let's start by figuring out the vertically opposite angles. So this is 28 already. Okay, and now we also look at these. These are parallel lines. Okay, this is a parallel line. So this here is 53, because this is a z angle, alternating angles. So 53 is here. So since this is a straight line, we can get this angle. Okay, so 180 minus 53, 180 minus 53, so we shall get 127. Since these are the I'll use a red color still. So this is vertically opposite, so this is 127. And being 127, you can see that this here forms a triangle, here. So x is 180 minus 127 plus 28. So 127 plus 28 is 155, and when we take it from 180, x becomes 25 degrees. Okay, so I hope you are enjoying geometry, and I hope this helps you in your studies and in your lessons. So this is the end of today's session. I hope you got it. I hope you enjoyed it. Please practice, and practice. Subscribe, like, share with your friends, and I hope this was helpful. See you in my next video. Bye bye.